how we doing? He says, talking to himself. There's nobody here except for us. Stupid sods doing live videos on YouTube at 8 o'clock on a Sunday night. Mr. Will, good evening, how are you? How's your FOMO, mate? How's your FOMO, Craig? You see that? Mighty Lindome shaving soap. Davey, good evening, how are you? Craig's now rushing out to Google to go and find Matty Lindholm shaving soaps to see if he can find one. That's what we're using tonight. Mr. Newman, good evening sir, how are you? We do have a video sponsor tonight as well, in case you're interested. As per normal. Tonight's sponsor is, I don't know if you can see that or not. No, you can't. Let's have a look. Fable Moon Whiskey, Chapter 3. 12 years old at 56.2%. That's my courtesy from my mate Steve. He sent me that up for me. And there we are there. 56% proof. Cheers. 6 people watching. Good evening folks, how are you? So remember how to do this thing. No, don't want to do that one. Is it that button there? Look at that. There we go. That's my CB. Google just popped up and said a few other things to me. Good evening, how are you? Craig, I've used ML Orange before. Brilliant soap. There was me trying to get the FOMOs in. Let's get a few more. And another one for the CB Shave fans. There we go. That's the end of those fucking things, right? Is the whiskey better than the rum in Tenerife? No. The rum in Tenerife is helped by the weather, not the freezing cold we've had this weekend. But it's nice whiskey. It's also a nice rum, and it's €11 a litre. If anybody just dropped in, well, there's only 5 people here. Right, Matty Lindholm shaving soaps is what we're using tonight. This is the orange scent, staying with the citrus note. Comes in an aluminium tub, everybody's favourite shipping receptacle. It's wrapped in paper, which comes in handy for wiping parts of the body. And there's the puck there. I think they're 70g pucks, so they're quite useful. The ingredients are, let's have a look. Matty's good enough to put them on the label. Soy wax, coconut oil, shea butter and water. So there's not many ingredients to it. And it's quite thirsty from what I remember, not having used it for a while. The brush for tonight, Portus Timberwolf from Strike Shave Gold, 24mm synthetic Timberwolf knot in a kind of, can't really, the camera doesn't do the handle justice with the pearlescence in the paw. There we go. The razor, drop the blade out of the way, is comb-like shaving, and it's standard configuration on the 0.90mm blade gap. 3-piece, non-adjust, well, it's Russian Rockwell, or Russian carve as I call it. So basically the base plates have numbers and blade gaps on the underside, akin to the Rockwell stroke the carve, and there's some posts, decent enough posts in the top cap to hold the blade. which tonight is Gillette 7 o'clock. Come on camera, there we go, Gillette 7 o'clock. Super Platinum, this is its third use. Chat's quiet. Come on Newman, you've not been drinking. Not gonna... You did say a porpoise brush, mate, but you said the badger brush, so you were wrong. There was a little guessing game earlier on the Telegram group about what we were using tonight. Craig asked me last night, so which Wickham's are you using? So I just played the game and went, ended up at a Wickham soap. Knowing full well that I wasn't using a Wickham soap, I was going to use A&E, SoCal Hipster, but I thought, I'll save that for another day. So there's the blade loaded up. We'll get that dunked in the water, get the cardboard box out of the way so we can have a drink. Ahoy, FS, good evening to you. I haven't got a clue who the hell FS is, but hello. Sponsored whiskey night is quite nice. Cheers Steve, if you're watching. Fable Moon Chapter 3. I can't remember who it's distilled by. Two options. Do I face lather? Hiya Frank, how you doing? FS. I didn't even duck on straight over my head. Had a CB moment. Woof, there we go. Don't bother ducking. What do we do with this one? Let's do the easy option. If anybody wants soap, Matty Lindholm has a YouTube shaving channel. You can contact Matty through there. He also does brushes and razors. I've got one of his brushes. It's okay, it's pretty good. I haven't tried any of his razors. His soap's pretty good, and it's quite popular in the States because Marion the Barbarian, another YouTube channel, started importing it over into the States for people. It's probably his biggest seller actually. It's quite a simple soap. It's got a lovely orange scent to it. I think Terry's chocolate orange without the orange. Has anybody watched the latest fully instructional YouTube video on how-tos yet? How to take soap from one puck and put it into another, one container and put it to another one. That's for the total retards of the world that can't work out how to do stuff themselves. It's a close follow-up to how to pour stuff from one bottle to another bottle. That's somebody did. It's the same person that's done this video. If that's the best you can do, mate, I'd jack it in. You can't think of anything original outside of that. So, I know from the few times I've used this soap, it's quite thirsty. Those who know who I'm on about there, know. It's a wet shaving YouTube channel. Hard work. Oh, you can get new wallpaper, Craig, did you? Craig just moved house and he spent a week decorating. I just hope he hasn't got his yeah, I've seen that. It's hard work, Frank, isn't it? It can be quite imposing. I really enjoyed my 2 weeks on holiday. I did all the videos were pre-recorded that were released when I was away. and it was really nice. Over 2 weeks I watched one video on YouTube, and it wasn't even a shaving video. It was Torbjörn Allman from Sweden making some throwing knives. I quite like Torbjörn's channel. It's relaxing because there's no speech, it's just him working, and he's a master craftsman as well. Hand forges a load of stuff. Would chip who will stand coffee? Yeah, we'll stand most things, Craig. No, Dave. Scott uses it, I believe, when he wants to have a bit of a rougher enjoyment session with himself. Instead of the curtains, he uses the wallpaper. But no, Frank, I understand fully what you're saying, mate. It can be hard work for what seems little reward, really. I've contemplated a few times on canning stuff. Now I'll just do it because I enjoy it and I can extract the mick out of people. It's like a cheese grater. So, home-like start on a 0.09mm solid bar base plate with a Gillette of some description in it. Super Platinum. There you go, remembered. The old bugger remembered. But no, I'll come back to what Frank just said there about YouTube. If your face fits, it's fine. If your face doesn't fit, or people don't like the manner in which you shape. I had a new troll last week. Somebody with a female username who was spouting up all sorts of crap. So I had a bit of fun. Then I blocked them from the channel, as you do. You know what I mean? I think my last reply to them was, go back to your cone book, go back to page 1 and see if you can finish it off. I'm sure you can work out how to do it. If you can't, ask a grown-up. You like your troll every now and again. You've got to have a bit of fun in life. Yeah, I understand that fully. I can understand exactly where you're coming from there, Frank. I've been through that process a couple of times. Well, that, yeah, as I said, I really enjoyed the 2 weeks I was away on holiday. Just walking into the bathroom, picking up a razor and a blade and a soap. Not thinking, oh, I used that only 3 weeks ago or 3 videos ago. Who gives a shit, you know what I mean? And just lathering up and shaving. It was enjoyable. The water's quite hard in Tenerife as well. It's not soft. Then again, we've got really soft water here. Obviously, Craig's comment about the wood chip there. Scott will be heartbroken, Craig. I've nowhere to come. For anybody new watching the channel or watching the video for the first time, hello, my name is Martin. There's a Facebook group. There might be a link in the description below if I remember to put one in. There's a Telegram group, which is far more raucous than Facebook. So if you're on Telegram, or you use Telegram for anything, hop on over. Don't take any prisoners, like. We all know one thing on that group. Scott Newman is it. And explain the difference between hard and soft water. Soft water has no lime scale in it, or a lesser amount of lime scale than hard water. Because you have hard water, the lime scale in the water will prevent, or it may affect your lather and the quality of the lather that you get. I.e. your kettle gets all furry and fuzzy inside. You've got hard water, you've got lime scale. In the 20 years of living in this house, we've never de-iced it, never de-skilled a kettle. I occasionally have to do the Tassimo machine. Maybe once a year it comes up for descale. That's because it's got a pressure pump, and but a little bit of lemon juice mixed with water soon sorts that one out. The best thing with arguing with kind of strong opinions about things they know about nothing about. Yeah, it is, Frank, that's the place for YouTube. There's plenty of idiots on YouTube, plenty of stick on the keyboards and comment and criticise. Half of them, I don't even think the balls are dropped. We know we're the best, Scott, and you are at Hunt. YouTube, like Facebook, has policies. It doesn't stop me doing CB Shaves impersonations. You've used a shavette for 3 months, and naturally the best. Yeah. Have a word with yourself, Grandad. Ask your missus to go and watch something on TV, see if she approves of it. Excuse me, Julie, can I watch this? No, okay. Another standing joke from Telegram there. There will come a day, Scott, where you will sneeze or slip and the blood will flow. And having bought you a shavette and sent one to you, I'll be a happy man when that day arrives. The kind of guy I am. Anyhow, back to the sponsored whiskey, which is Fable Moon Chapter 3 12-year-old malt. It is quite nice. I don't think Steve's watching. I think he's got some medical problems with his father-in-law, so I think they're trying to sort them out. If you're watching, mate, I hope everybody's well. It's like live shaves. I enjoy the live shaves now. First one I ever did, I was cropping myself. And once I worked out how I could do them, because YouTube wants you to have 1,000 subscribers, and I worked out there was a way you could do them without having 1,000 subscribers. Today, 1,000 subscribers a day, Scott's backside heals up. He probably did, mate. She's probably sitting there now in the living room, gurning away, because he's watching bloody shaving again, and I can't watch some crap on TV. 20 minutes been going. You have to go upstairs to watch Pattern tonight. So you can wipe your knob on the curtains when I'm finished, because you're so excited. Might as well say it out loud and think of it. the home mic is a Kraken razor. They've now got the Start 2. Suffice to say, I wouldn't be getting that one because I've already got this one. Evening Moses, how are you? And just for Moses, we'll have something different. There we go. So Moses, just what I've used tonight is I'm staying on the citrus theme with Matty Lindholm shaving soaps, the orange scent. We have a Strike Gold Shave Potus Timberwolf. Not where you can see much of the knot because it's covered in soap. We have got a Gillette 7 o'clock Super Platinum on its third use. And we've got a Home Like Start. If you're going to use one plate for the start, what would you choose? The one I'm using, Scott, the 901. It's very, very smooth. It never feels dangerous. Yeah, you get the odd weeper, but it never feels like it's dangerous. None of the starts do, really. I also have the narrow top cap as well. I used to make 2 top caps for it, or they made 2 top caps, and the narrow one is, I think it's 0.4 of a millimetre or 0.6 of a millimetre narrower, so you get a bit more blade feel. But in the standard configuration, the 90 Kraken razor, yeah, you can bring it up with the different handles and everything else, but am I going to do another scent series after citrus? I don't know, Craig. I haven't got that far down the line yet. Christ, I'm doing quite well thinking about 2 sets of scent type shaves in back to back. The Aventus one was useful because it filled up the time I was away. I need to go through the soaps to see what citruses we've got and take it from there. We should have enough for, well, easily a month, if not more. Even if citrus is listed as one scent part of the shave of the soap scent profile, it'll be getting called citrus. So this tonight. Evening Chris, how are you, mate? Hope you're well. Enjoying your weekend. Cheers, folks. That's that one finished off. Popular clones. Yeah, that's a decent one, Frank. Obviously got Aventus, Sauvage, Irish Tweed. I've only got one Irish Tweed, I've only got one Sauvage. Soaps like that. Soaps are normally got one tobacco vanilla. Soaps like that I tend to buy. We're good, thanks Chris. Yeah, it's been a chilly weekend, been windy as fuck, but I think this morning we teed off. We were first out this morning at 8 o'clock on the golf course, and the feels like temperature was 5 degrees C, so yeah, it wasn't exactly the warmest Sunday morning in the world, but certainly makes the coffee go through a bit quicker. So this is my standard post-shave routine with a face wash. Generally, I'll leave it on while I get the brush cleaned out. That's not me. You kind of rate them. Yeah, see where you're coming from, Frank. Let's have a look. The Sauvage I've got is CK6 from PA, Black Label, quality soap. The Ventus ones we've done. Now it's Tweeds Wickham. Can't argue with that one. The Tobacco Vanilla is Fenner. It's probably lost its scent by now. Every other soap I've had from them has. Over a period of time, you just open them and go like, someone's pinched the scent from this soap, it's gone. It's 540 clone, yeah. I got a bottle of, I didn't buy anything in Tenerife scent wise. I looked at a couple. The blue, I wasn't sold on it. Almost came back with another bottle of Hermes. Should have done really, but roughly the same sort of price as the UK. No Scott Ward. Generous to a T, the man, you see. He accepts everything of anybody. Won't give a chuff all out, even the stink of his it. So before I came back, I've been watching a couple of scents on eBay, some Arabic scents, Alanique. One's called Rouge. 3 guesses what that one's based on. Rouge 540. The other one's called Amberwood, which is, it's an oud, which the missus likes. No, she wasn't too keen on the 540, don't know why. Last time I had a bottle of 540, she walked off with it. I think I got too used to that of it and never saw it again. Which Hermes? Tour de Hermes, Eau de Parfum. And I've also got Tour de Hermes Très Fresh, and that's only done in EDT. That is a cracking summer scent. Tried the Vetiver, just don't like it. If I want Vetiver, I've got Lalique for that. Encre Noir and Encre Noir Sport. 2 very good scents, which I think Frank will hopefully shaves done and dusted. Rashid, it is, mate. 8 o'clock means 8 o'clock. Not 29 minutes past 8, he says, looking at his tablet. But it'll be there on there. Thought you said herpes. No, you get tablets that from the doctor, you do. Duty free? No, it's actually, over in Tenerife is really cheap. I was looking at a bottle of the blue, but it was perfume. It wasn't even eau de parfum. 300ml bottle. That would have lasted a while. Encre Noir Sport's lovely, isn't it? I haven't tried the extreme version. I've got the Encre Noir and the Sport. Just the 2 of them for will suffice for now with the yeah, it is Frank. I can't, yeah. Even the Sport's really nice through the summer as well. Yeah, the eau de parfum was the blue Chanel parfum. It wasn't even eau de parfum, it was the parfum. 300ml bottle. That lasted a lifetime. I did have a sample of it. And it was €222, which is actually quite a good price for 300ml of parfum. I did have a sample spray of it. 4 sprays, 10 hours, you could still smell it. It was absolutely lovely. Right, we're done with the face washers, a few little weepers. So we've got Boots, Witch Hazel and Tea Tree. I haven't sampled the Extreme, Frank. It's one I need to have a look at. I don't mind smoky scents. I've tried, what was it? Bulgari do one. It's in their wood. It's in their wood range. First time I've seen it. Brown bottle. I just try of that. Start the day with relaxing music. Thanks very much, Alexa. Sort off. It was from their wood range. First time I'd seen it in a brown bottle. Had a couple of tries of that. That was quite nice. That was a grower. First one. Encore Noir. Yes, it is. It is Vetiver Moses. If you look at Fragrantica online, I remember, I'll put a link in the description below to the relevant pages in Fragrantica. You can go and have a look at them later on. There's the Noir Sport and Extreme. I've got two of them. I haven't bothered with the Extreme. I do have a smoky one. I can't remember what it's called now. It's in the bedroom. And I can't remember to go get it out of the drawer. I know where it is. I can't remember what it's called. It's not an expensive one. One thing I did pick up from Spain was some aftershave balm. I didn't take any. Castleforbes, made in my home county, Moses. Castleforbes is about 20 miles from me. The perfumery. I didn't take any with me. And the last time I was out in Tenerife, the shops and supermarkets, there was loads of stuff. This time there was virtually nothing. There was a Wilkinson sword twist to open for €25. Bargain. I didn't see any sticks. One shop was selling brushes, but nothing to use them with, which is quite useful. It was a Leo brush. It looked very much like the Wilkinson sword, but in a green, horrible green wooden handle. So the only thing I didn't take was aftershave balm, and that was €1.10. It's like Nivea. It has no scent to it whatsoever, but it goes in quite I tried that. I tried the Goran Frank. I tried Habit Rouge as well when I was away, and Habit Rouge was a grower. Didn't particularly like it first of all. The Vetiver was okay, but I wasn't struck by it. I produced my own balm. It's got a salty edge to it. I'm happy to provide a sample if you want some. It'll be 100% strength, unfiltered, complete with lumps. That I can guarantee. But this stuff, for what it cost, it also came in quite useful as after sun for moisturising. Too far! You started it, mate. You know me, I don't let things drop quite easily. I've never tried I haven't tried Castleforbes. I think I might have had a try of it down at the Groom Room in Dundee on a visit, because Ian has a sample in the drawer for everything that is going in stock. And I'm hoping, I'm going to speak to him in the next coming weeks. I'm hoping there'll be a meet-up this year in Dundee. if he's willing to put one on in the shop. So I'll touch base with Ian and let you know what the result of that is. But there we are, folks, we are done. Tonight's shave consisted of Fable Moon Chapter 3 malt whisky, 12-year-old, 56.2%, sent by Steve, very nice. And we started off the shave. The shaving soap was Mighty Lindome's Orange, sticking with the citrus scents. A simple soap ingredients wise, again so's Martin Decandra. 70g puck, there it is there. Comes in everybody's favourite aluminium tin. Unless you happen to be bald with a stupid little moustache in American. And it's wrapped in paper. There we go. The brush, there you go, you can see it now. That's the Portus Timberwolf delathered. The pour on this handle is absolutely stunning, from Matt Martin, who made the brushes. Absolutely spot on. The razor, home-like start, 0.90 base plate. Only one we used tonight. With a Gillette 7 o'clock Platinum. If I remember, I'll leave links below to Fragrantica, to the Noirs, the Encre Noirs, so you can go and have a look at the different scent profiles and strengths, and take things from there. Thanks for stopping by, folks. 37 minutes, that's more than long enough. It's time for people to go and get on with their lives. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching. Hiya Kev. Goodbye for now.